I don't know how cool, Nate, but whoa, look at that rainbow now. To the come here. You keep trying to leave, and I know it. Come here. You're missing a rainbow. It's even like reflecting on our house window. I know you're trying to escape. It's changed so much in just a short amount of time, which is interesting because no, over here it's kind of rainbow-esque.
That is definitely on rainbow, but it looks cool.
Mm, look at it through the camera. And then where the crab claws. Oh, look at this tiger with its fangs.
It looks like the pastel paint.
Come here. Please? You just won't.
Mosquitoes are coming out.
Oh, I sprayed myself. Because the whole reason that we did come out, we were doing a test. I don't know if Nathan did his part of the test. Did you do your part of the test? Like, I wanted you to record what the cicadas sounded like before I got out here. Because I was curious if the cicadas would be attracted to me as U.S. patent 6, comma. That don't look like a rainbow to you a little bit? Whatever that is? Right there? They don't look rainbow-esque to you?
No.
What? Come here and look at it. Can we drive around the thing? Over Nebraska? A painting. It's only good exercise to walk a little bit anyway. He said a painting. I said a rainbow. There's a little bit of precipitation. No, but this is not a good place to stand because we're by the light, but the weather is just... Hi, Susie. Weather weird here. Lovely setting sun indeed. I don't even know though what's going on because we initially came out to test to see if the cicadas would like react to me because of this patent US 645. Yours is orange and purple. She's in well, ours is too. If we go want to walk down there, go lock the door. I'll try to show you the sunset because this is not... Well, I've been getting confused because I've watched the moon set. Like, Nathan, you're gonna run away. Escaping. Escaper. We got an escaper. Homie trying to escape. I was curious if the cicadas would act differently because bugs are attracted to me, like for real, for real, for real. And oh, I was saying how the moon, I've literally watched it set one night, literally one night, like to this very much direction. Hang on, see, yeah, the sunset's that way. There's the orange, if I can get there without... Which way did she go? I guess this damn way. I want him to drive me just a little bit of distance. He's like, what's wrong with this? I'm like, all this stuff is in my way, homie. Homie, know me. And it's always interesting to me too, how like very blue. Here, I got the orange. I don't know how orange it's looking through this camera. Nathan's in the text. Sorry, getting bit up. What are you though? What are you though? Skies have been weird. And has the thunder, Miss Susie, if you're still here, has the thunder sounded more like artillery to you? Because it has to me. That's super orange. I don't know if that's showing up, but super orange. Although it looks more like yellow in the thing through the camera. Our thunder, when we get it, it does not sound like thunder. Yes, yours does too. Dude, it, like, I was noticing a few months back, I don't even know when, that it would hit every so often and it might not even be storming, which it hasn't really. We haven't had our everyday, like, set your watch to it type of thunderstorms at all. Like, at all. I might lose my thought. It is super orange. Oh, so I would hear cannons kind of firing, which was interesting because Tampa Bay Buccaneers, all that jazz, Gasparilla, they do that. Like they did you? Okay, I know you tagged me in something around Jerry's birthday, and I appreciated that. And I haven't been online as much. I'll have to check your short for sure because it's always hard for me to catch it. I sometimes, I'm all sometimes. But yeah, so I was hearing these cannons, which made me think of like Gasparilla because they, like I said, they kind of do that, invade the bay and fire cannons, yada yada. Um, so that was kind of weird. But then recently, like that is purple almost. Recently, it sounded like straight gunfire, and I feel like we're about to get some. So when I first came out here, I told Nathan to record. I don't know how cooperative he was, but I was curious if the cicadas, because they are, it is so orange there. I wish, like, it did well. Yeah, and Susie has a channel with good, cool skies a couple hours south of where I am. Um, these bugs. I don't also remember there being so many cicadas either. Like, could be wrong on that. There was something else I was going to ask, but have you guys had a lot of rain down there? I mean, I feel like we're going to get it, but I don't exactly know when, whatever that means. And what's been weird is the whole like tornado factor. Uh, that didn't used to be a thing, just like it didn't used to be a thing for the flippin', I almost said mosquito season, good God. The, okay, let's count the houses that are for sale. House one, since leaving our house, for sale. Okay. There's a reason. I'm thinking they even have a jacuzzi in their freaking area. Um, house two, is it for sale? One of these ladies has a small dog that sounds ferocious. And she doesn't exactly. No, okay, so house two not for sale. House two not for sale. I don't know. When tornadoes didn't used to be a factor, but it happens all the time. I think that highway wall has been a savior and a half shell. Not just the wall, but like right directly behind me is okay. So house two not for sale, but house three for sale. Just saying. Um, right behind me is like a, ooh, it looks like the sun's over there, but an on ramp. So like a something if you were walking, you would have to physically walk under it, and whoa, lightning. I was gonna ask if it was storming over there. That's what I was gonna ask. So when I first got out here, I was trying to see if the cicadas were gonna be whatever by me, and lightning did a lightning thing. U.S. patent. It's crazy. I better turn my data on. Also, one second. Interesting when you can like legitimately, whoa, film bats. And when I say that, I mean like follow it like it's a bird because they're pretty quick. Reconnect. Well, you should reconnect. I wanted to get the bat. I wanted to get the bat. That one is a different one though. And if we were closer, There's way too many towers for it to go what have you. It just did. What else is interesting is lots of swings. There's so many towers around us. I don't even, and like, what is that? Just a camera? These State Farm people, though, I mean, the people that have had policies with them for like some of them 40 years, which it's about trees and cutting them, they are saying they'll cancel their policy if they don't cut their tree. They had to cut this tree. Sun is going down now. It is bright neon blood red now. You are brave to be. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, I sprayed myself down, but like, yeah, good God, don't say that. I'm like, good God, don't say that. And they're like more so attracted to me. Not all these bugs are real. I mean, we kind of know that to an extent. So all just orange. And we haven't had the rainstorms like we normally would have. Oh, State Farm is like, cut your tree. But then legally, where's that little ribbon? Legally, your tree has to be diseased. Whoa. Has to be diseased or like impending danger, which I thought you were going to say you're whatever to be out there when it's all weird like this. Because when I first started like having weird unknown things happen to me that like you can't even discuss with doctors because it to them things aren't supposed to come out of your skin, and I get that, bro. The fuck? Hey, don't be talking to me no mo. And your bright lights or your lights being on periods making mosquitoes, what have you. Snakes in the sky. But then it'll be so blue underneath. So like people are in a position to either like become a criminal by cutting down the tree, I don't know, or done, yeah, something like that. It's bizarre. And then other people are like, yeah, that happened to me, yada yada. They want them to not even chop down the tree, but cut it by 75%. And it's a live oak, and I can tell you because they finally, because I don't own the land that I live on, it's just stupid. Why do we pay a property tax if we don't even own the land? Yeah. So the whole skyline over here is different than it was before Milton, because Helene the morning of, I just watched planes fly from that direction of west to this direction of east. Consistent, consistent, consistent. And I feel like they got a new flight path now. Because, well, that is the flight path. But they've been flying like directly over my head as of recent. Like, it looks like we are in a bit of a, like, not only are we realistically in Sinkhole Alley, but see, I could go, there's a lake right here. Well, where isn't there a lake? Why was that so big and bright red? There's so many towers, it's stupid. Why are you getting all foggy? Like, you can walk over here. I mean, I am. I like how that lady turned out. Oh, them mosquitoes hurt? No, for some, I mean, well, yeah, when they bite, Nathan. But, of course they do. They're just like little birds at this point in time. But I do like this tree lady. And yeah, that's why I'm not going to that full lake. we have so many towers, so there's no reason for it to be like uh, signaling up, signaling down. So I'm trying to think what. Ooh, that was cool. See, I also been noticing that within these big old clouds, other than like the lightning that I guess they call heat, but I don't know, I don't remember heat lightning like that, that I'll see things like planes fly into said cloud and then like electricity. So there's that. Many things that I want to know. We can walk to the lake. I hear that sound a lot. This is a good spot too. I know. Whoa, something literally just flew into my arm. Moth probably. I don't know how we're by the lights right now. I truly don't. Because they could honestly give two diddlies about DEET at all. Like they care less. I mean, right now it seems like they're I don't know. Karen. See, I feel like I'm starting to hear a little bit of the fake thunder. And I don't remember the cicadas being like this. There's that. Whoa. I was just like thinking, which way do I point the camera? There's a cricket chirping. Dark it is. Hi, Charlie. It's about dark there because you're a little bit more east. Clouds are super heavy. Of course, Susie, yes. My air one is really blue and yellow and cream and pastel. Oh my, but the mosquitoes chased me away. Charlie. Good to see you. And sorry, I kind of fell off the earth a little bit. That's another thing. Like, people didn't just say things for no reason. Meaning, like, they were afraid to sail off the earth or whatever. Why would they be afraid of that? Also, why would they say, you must think the world revolves around you? Hi, Charlie. Man, now that you told me about those pods, man, I am trying to figure my stuff out so that like I could split them with somebody. AirPods. Those are probably dangerous though. Is that a little doggy? Hello. I like little doggies that don't bite. Crickets, cicada, I don't know, but like I should have been looking where my feet are because like the birds like this area. And there's some birds there even. Okay, we should do that. We should. But I would probably have to do the smaller amount. I don't even know. I have to figure it out. Because, like, I need to be able to go to the bathroom normally. What kind of animal is that? I'm trying to think. Oh, did we get that lightning just then? Did we get that lightning just then? I don't know. But that was a weird. I got him. That's where they love the tree. Whoever this is. What are you saying, frog? Yeah, no, something. Yeah, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, just, yeah. No, that would be cool. That would be beyond cool. Because that frog is rhythmic. Damn it. I guess I should have left it that way. Yeah, that would be super cool. We could figure that out. That's good to know. It's so interesting too because like I send the voice notes and you write the text deal, and I swear I was literally like speaking of that, and then yours came in, and I was like, what kind of AirPods? Well, I can help a little bit. Well, yeah, I would just send the money to you. Something, yeah. Because they're not cheap. They weren't when I was dealing with the seeds, but I would say, see, I feel like if I turn the light, that might even be another tower right there. There's so many. It's ridiculous. And then, like, that might be a plane, but at the same time, like, they're not all that good at, yeah, more lightning than this. I don't think they're the best camouflagers, some of them. Let's see how long I can stand here for. Dude, I must be tripping because I came here when I thought there was supposed to be a hurricane, and this lake was all like, I did get that one a little bit, so I'm supposed to like hold it in the same place, I guess. It was like you could land on it. It was like so I was like, they must have did that for the hurricane or something. I don't know, like not made it a moat, but opposite, like the alligators live back in there. $4.50 a big box. I thought $5.50 for some reason. Missed that lightning too. I thought $2.50 and $5.50. Either way, it's like well worth it because you can, once you have a start. See where I'm at, it's too warm. Damn it. Literally, I just, alright, we'll hold it here for a little bit of time we are going to be here. My hearing is all strange right now. Everything's been strange. Let's be real about it. I found this U.S. patent. Whoa, did I even get that one? That was such a good one. Get away, Skeeter. Like, if I can hear you, that means you're near. And I don't know how to pull the chat up without, these mosquitoes are ridiculous. Oh, a patent about splicing insects. Oh yeah, I don't know. I should just say the patent number and that's it, probably. I thought that they, like, put land over the water, which, speaking of, that happened just very similar to Blatten in Switzerland. It was a village in the Swiss Alps, and a whatever happened, a rock, what have you. I feel like I'm about to hear that fake thunder. I have a little video about the town of Blatten getting flattened, because it like legitimately did. And so we're pretty in pink over there. This is the Alaska something. Oh man, it begins with an F, like a fjord. I guess it's like not a valley, but kind of like a valley. Yes, thank you. The 1,500-foot tsunami today. What stood out to me is that there is land. I mean, okay, yeah. Or let's say there's area, rather, that at one point in time had a gulf, or a bay, rather, a bay on it. A big old bay of water. And now there is no more water because it kind of like the town of Blatten that got flattened in Switzerland. Everybody got out though. Nobody got hurt. I mean, la 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 la. This tsunami in not Arizona, but I mean, we're not too far off from some stupid shit like that. Yeah, it's weird. Where there was a bay, there is no longer a bay, is the point of that, and that is just weird. So, like, where there was water, there's no water. I don't fully grasp that 100%. Like, I mean, I'm trying to, but it's weird. Also, I heard mustard. That was crazy how above the, I was thinking puppy or poppy, because I feel like that does grow there, because you need a cold spot. Your area might be cold enough, and I know, I do think also, like, legally you are allowed to grow too. You should be able to grow wherever you want. I don't know if I should go the long way home, because my home's down there, or go around the block right there. That's a cool little area. Like, looks like a carport right above us or something. I don't know. Poppies grow there. Beautiful. Like, I had a friend that did grow them, but you had to, get like a terrarium and things of that nature set up in order to do it. Mustard has been helpful. I ended up having to put it on my face and my hair. Well, once I read the ingredients, it made a lot more sense. Just yellow mustard, um, distilled vinegar, water, mustard, grade A mustard seed with the faith of a mustard seed, because they're the smallest seeds that give you the biggest trees. It's kind of cool. Anyway, turmeric, which makes all the sense in the world, and onion. So they did not like that, and I feel like you have to mix it up, if you will, meaning like change up your. They get used to things. Hi, Tux, is that you? Do you have your tuxedo on, boy? Plant and fall, they go off. Hi, tuxedo cat. How you doing, buddy? I didn't mean to make you move. See, that's cool. So in the fall, go all winter and bloom in June. So what I was, see, if that was a highway light, it would still be on. Because like there's the highway wall, and yada yada, that helps with the stupid wind. So it'll look like this, and maybe it will storm. Me not know, but it often does this, and then it doesn't. Somebody just moved out of this one, so I don't know. I guess not all the houses are for sale, but there are a lot that are. And I feel like most of them are on this, my row. There's a big old thing that, like, behind my house. And I think that helps with the wind. That's what I'm getting at. But it is weird out here, like, it definitely is. And I don't hear any fake thunder, but that stuff was weird. It's still quite pink. I just felt a drop of whatever, and then I'm like, should I even be outside? So like when I have that feeling, because like that is thick. Once on a live like this, somebody that just happened to pop in told me to look up, and I did screen shoot it or shot it, whatever, but I run out of memory, which is one of the reasons I went live just now even. And to check out like Germany something fog situation, and I don't remember what it was, or mist or something, because like that nearly looks either like, well, a storm, but also almost like San Diego, what have you. Turmeric fresh root makes good and anti-inflammatory tea. The archon parasites. Did you see the lettuce? What is up with that? Did you see? I don't know if I got that. Did you see the lettuce? Like, it's one thing to have just a random, which makes me think about ratworm lung thing, which is big in Hawaii. Not so much here. But who knows? So, little worm on the lettuce that Nathan actually caught, which I can't believe, only because it was like moving. And then since I had the camera zoomed in, I wasn't even looking for this, but the other end of like the binding of a book that keeps the book together. The binding of like romaine lettuce, like that part, like not a stem, but that part of the whatever the lettuce. It was like tapping like a telegraph. Looked like a monster. I hear humming. Damn it. So apparently the storm is over there. I don't know how long I can stand here. And I feel like I also need rubber because I just do. Well, I just do. But I like looking over there. But then I'm missing the, what do you call it? This big shelf of craziness. And they did extend the hurricane. Whoa, that was directly on my face. So like maybe the storm's right above me. I don't know. But that seemed awfully like perfect. Like literally. Okay, so we're gonna go inside. If that like literally just hit me like, and I don't even have glasses on. So the fact that, dude, it sucks like feeling crazy all the time. Or like it does. I don't want to be the paranoid American. That person already exists and he has a really cool channel and a lot of really cool shit. How messed up is that? I don't even trust the damn whatever that was. And it also makes me wonder, since you can't see Doodley up directly ahead of you, how far was whatever thing that just dropped whatever right by my damn eye? Just curious on that one. Well, I am. That one just landed on my head. Now, it could be rain or whatever the rain is blah blah blue, but it could also not be the fact that it hit my eye right there. It didn't hit the eye. But WTF. Stay under here, you get no drops on you, maybe. Dude. But it's kind of like the mimicking of the weather. Like if I can pull up a freaking patent or rattle off a number to you of a U.S. patent where you can look up the integration of insects with people, then, well, I mean, it doesn't really have to be that. I mean, yeah, that is U.S. 6,245, 531 B1. That's what that is. And I will say also that is, well, yeah, we're not staying out there anymore. I'm not going, you know, the dark shit over here. What's weird is I only have like a little bit of sky view from like my front door, what have you, to over there. But like, I get weird shit there. I mean, porch is dark shit. But we don't want to stand here either because they'll like hover around. And that's the whole thing with the cicadas, which I definitely don't want a bunch of cicadas flying at me, but which I don't think they're gonna. It says that like the person would be more apt for bugs to like to go to you because they think you're them. Clearly. See, I don't know if that was just a thing or good news. Okay, well, we have, yeah, good news. No, that is good news. I mean, yeah, it's not like this, it sounds like a postman right there. Okay, yeah, luckily we have each other's numbers. or whatever. What is that? Who is that? Let's find out. Well, I guess you could sound like that. Well, I guess you could sound like that. And it's not that, like, I don't want to work, but I don't have what have you. I don't get any money at the, like, just to get, not just to get money. Although I feel like somebody should be paying me because it's like having a job 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. What are you doing? Just hovering. Like, I noticed that too, that, often I see when these big ass clouds, the things fly into, but you're just sitting, you're not even flying. Okay, you are now, sorry. There's very different colors. I did used to know that. See, how did the wetness get to the tree? I know it's possible, okay, but it's like barely flipping raining. Makes you wonder. I don't know. I mean, going off the, that red one, definitely no, that is a light. But, I mean, it depends on how you look at it, I guess, because, like, I start to feel sometimes crazy when I'm saying yes. Yet, like, we know that, like, I mean, they should pop up then there, or, I don't know, there was two going at, like, perfect. I mean, I would assume so, mainly because if you were trying to bring something in or out, this would be the type of weather to probably do it. I mean, like, it's all, I mean, it never fails. Like, I literally can't come outside without having something around. And I don't know that there are always ships. I mean, there are always some kind of ship, right? But see, like, where do they go, though? Like, they should have been on this side of the tree by now. Usually, if I say that, they'll pop up, or, like, if I'm looking for a planet or a star. But those just disappeared. Oh, no. Well, where's your friend? Friend was going slower. I mean, you tell me, you tell me. I don't know that it's a, I don't know. Well, I don't know. But what I do know is that if somebody was going to bring a whole fleet of things in, now would probably be the time. I feel like he's cruising. And he did have a friend with him that I don't see anymore. And we'll see if, like, let's see if he, like, makes some weird, there's another damn tower, some weird adjustments. But also, shit, is that a weird adjustment? Would that be fair to say? Okay, here he comes, maybe. Weird adjustments. But then I often want, I don't know exactly who's who. Because didn't I say I was going to go inside? I did. Because, where'd you go now, though? I'm curious. There. I stopped coming out here. Like, I've always shot the sky. And I kind of stopped because of so much artificial stuff in the sky. When I asked Jap, see, like, things just are hitting me. Why? It's not raining that hard, which leads me to believe what is directly above me, okay? Like, I don't know. I don't know. But, like, why am I, like, it's not raining per se. I understand. Well, maybe it is, because just got a drop. But, like, what was that? Like, we gotta go in, because when I asked ChatGPT to summarize that whole freaking thing for me, and then I also wonder, did they come and drop mosquitoes? And that was on my ankle. Like, I feel things in weird places. There's no thunder sounding like artillery or non-artillery. So I guess ultimately, probably, but, like, I don't really know who's who. I usually know how, like, things feel. And I'm not really wanting to interface. Ugh, it was a weird noise. And then I'm like, oh, but what was that noise? It sounded like electric. So, like, him, and I even said a moment ago, like, unless they like circle around, which, did you just circle around? No one knows. But then I also feel like when that's happening, I need to launch my six, if you will. Well, what happened there? Oh, it's wet on my ankle. I'm trying to hold still. Like, I'm trying to see if I can even see with my actual eyes, and no, I cannot. But I can see that through the camera. I feel like that was one in a totally different spot. They usually come in from, hold on, I'll come back to you, but from like this direction, and they go, I swear trees are portals. Over to here. Get off my foot. Now that was bright enough for me to see with my actual eyes. Sorry, the comments haven't. Lately mine sit in one spot. Dude, sitting in one spot has gotten silly. Almost like silly. Or they'll just turn on after whatever. And you're like, oh, like if you didn't know the night sky, which I do. Well, this would be the east. As a matter of fact, that would be that is the east. That is the southeast. Didn't somebody just light up like right there? I feel like these are extra, extra. And then I'll get like, I've been having a lot of helicopters that are coming outside my window. Not like literally out my window, but I can hear them outside my window. Okay, here comes another one going super slow, like slow, slow. So that would be the northeast. So there's another drop, but that one landed on my face, my cheek. So it probably glazed my eyeglass. I mean my eyelash. I mean, I don't know where the hell you came from. Hold on. Like that's a bit of a random flight thing. And I want to get to, like what, you're just going to park there? Hold on. It's like, where do you point the camera? And like, just because these ones have their lights on doesn't really mean much. I mean, meaning, it just means we can see them. So they could equally be right above me dropping shit. The sun and shadow technique, yeah, after you told it to me. Now, what are you doing? He's doing the what have you thing. Yeah, I have. I've tried to do the wall. No, he just went a lot of distance in like no time. Because he was just sitting in the thing for a while. And you're going slow. Yes, I have done the shadow and the what have you thing. I try to use it like, because the sunrise is over there. But that like, yeah, even the geophysicist Stefan Burns, like I'm pretty sure that he said that something is visiting us at the moment. And I just watched a really good, he's a geophysicist. I highly recommend checking his channel out. I was going to say that I doubt I can get from here to there without something catching said eye. But for a while I would be right here with her, with or without her stupid light. But we don't really need it nonetheless. The wall is right there. And I was watching that thing light up. But the fact that it is so like what have you is what have you. I was doing it at work the other day in a bunch of UFO. You do catch a lot, dude. You really do. In the day, like you catch so damn many, it's goofy. Um, Let me see what else it said. Because how do something? It's weird, honestly, that, and then where the cicadas go, they're done talking. Almost every night, though, I will come out and there's somebody, like, over here. This would be the north, I guess. I can't read your full comment. I'm not going to figure that out. But I feel like if I point in any direction for long, like, they just start flashing. Um, or, like, one of those simple, like, editing things. Like, I'm super duper surprised. Thank you for commenting again so it pops up. Bunch, you'll see them as a bunch of orbs at first and solids. Sub objects will come in at work, a fake plane. See, that's what I was gonna say about when I first got out here, because it was a plane, and I started to say, but they're, I've heard, not the best at camouflaging themselves sometimes. So like you might see the glittery. I know I've been wanting to try filming it again and better, just haven't got around to it. Yeah, I had like I was staying inside some of the time because it's kooky out here. They seem to like the trees. The Charles on here has a lot of activity because he's the one who, it looks like a car dealership is, it looked like he has cars. I sent you the video level. Um, Dude, because it's so nuts, because once you see his house in the day and you realize that there's a big old, like, Staples store, I think, and what have you, like, well, first off, who exactly has it where all four sides of their house, all four sides, have like a way for people to park or street things to happen? I mean, I don't. You might have two sides, like these people, for example, one, two, but not all four sides. And see, and now I'm curious about even this car because like that weird shit be happening too. Um, yeah, no, he has some cool stuff. He did have a channel and he deleted it, but so Charlie's house was. See, I felt like we just caught that raindrop. Yeah, all four sides. I'll be real with you. I was kind of like, what are you talking about? I probably said that in your comments. I was like, or I said, it looks like a car dealership or something going on outside your house. So I just figured that, like, I don't know, you did see it once, but it almost looks fake until you see what it looks like in the daytime, because it just looks like he's like got a busy street on all four sides of his house, basically, right? But it wasn't like directly after, but maybe a couple weeks or something later, he posted what his house, like he had posted an explanation of, like, I think of when it looked like he was sitting on like four roads, but I mean, like roads, I don't, meaning there were cars literally lining his windows. Yeah. Yeah, no shit. And they'll stay outside of his house and like go off for like days. Like I'm being like, haven't slept in this many days because like it's that like much, it's cuckoo. Ugh. I don't know if you just came out of my mouth or, I mean, I know that you did, but I don't know if like you would have been there anyways. Yeah, I was just gonna say they love these trees, and like if that was a regular what have you, it would have been gone by now. And he'll probably stay in said tree. Let's see if he comes to the other side, and then I am probably gonna go inside. But so I want to say prefaced it with like, there's a I think it's Staples. It's a big building behind him. He's in the state of Maryland, I believe. Any which way, he posted what it looks like. Get the F off me in the daytime. And there is like nothing around him. There's like, I don't even know how you're on the street. I mean, I know you're on the street, but like when you see what it looks like in the daytime, you're like, okay, there is no way that that was cars. Like how we just had a car a minute ago down there. There's like, there's no way. So quite interesting. And I don't know that I even gave him time to get to the other side of the tree. Oh, there you are. And like, you could go out of my frame. You just like choose not to. As I walk to like aim you better. But see, now did he not just like pause? And he kind of did. And then I feel like he went back the other way. And I feel like somebody else just flashed from the tree. They love the trees. I've talked to people that also, agree that maybe the trees are like portals. And also, because I mean, well, let's think about it. I kind of think we are portals. We're able to be entered and what have you. So, if a tree is an actual like titan or giant or whatever, and they sure do look like that, like arteries, all of it. Then maybe they are. Okay, I can't deal with skeet bill, but like, and I'm gonna go in. I say that, and then I end up out here sometimes for like way too long. But it looks like maybe it will clear, because that's what I'm also was saying earlier, is that I don't know, lots of things probably, lots of things that it will do this, but then it won't even freaking rain, and it's kind of weird. But maybe it will. I mean, it says like thunderstorms every day on the weather, what have you, and then there are none. So like, I don't know. And usually as soon as I come out my front door, as soon as I do, I just look over here, like there is a whatever over there, another pole, but I don't know if we can see it. So later, y'all. I meant later to them, but also I guess later to y'all. That is a big ass, like, what have you. I feel like my shadow just showed up. My shadow just showed up. That's weird. So I will check it out here in a little bit. Oh, mosquitoes, you guys are like the fucking worst. And then we got these GMO motherfuckers. And I guess that the females weren't able to breed. So technically we have like these breeds. But I usually don't have to get, imagine that half breeds. Lemons are hybrids. Usually when I, like, here's the stairs, right? I get to hear usually almost always. And there's something always going on right there as soon as I get outside. And or I can just hold it there and catch things there also. Stefan Verns, to finish that thought. So my head is like, there's I think the red light. Hurry up. Well, like, it should stay on. It should stay on, because I did just see a red light. Which I was going to say is the light of the thing. Anyway, mine usually come from the south, I guess, southeast, and go there to like sometimes all the trees. And then I like went out and followed them around. But Stefan is STFF. See, there's a red one right there, right as I'm trying to go in. I mean, it could be. Well, it's also, where did he go though? Because it's strange. Like, I saw him initially with my eyes, but I do not see him with my eyes. But I see him on the up, and then they'll do this all night, dude. Literally. I could literally film. Oh, it's been an hour, but I wasn't looking at this the whole time. One night I came out here to test it shortly after meeting Charlie and him hooking me up with UFO Whisperer dude in Miami. And he's like, homeboy said to do this and that. And so that's where I'm like, that's interesting. I don't even know where his friend went. Hello. That was a different, like, FDA, I started to say this, I don't know how many times, that they have to, like, have certain colors to fly. Like, you have to have a certain type of, I don't even know where he was, but right there, right? So you do have to have like certain. Why did it just like blink on their house? I don't know. Looked like it did to me though. I was gonna ask you, Level, what's a good. See? I feel like the whole sky just lit up after that little thing. What did geophysicist guy say? I'm trying to damn remember and I cannot. I'm gonna do the same thing I just did. Like, one more time. One more time. And I feel like things are moving when it doesn't want to focus. Okay, like that I think is the, unless it goes off. I think that is the red pole or whatever. But like, I also feel like we should have been seeing it this whole time. So I think it's not. And then I keep hearing noises and then like weird things in the sky. Cause like I just heard that noise. It sounded like it was like right beside, not beside, but a few feet behind me. So if that red thing, shouldn't it have been on the whole damn time? Because I swear we looked at that. And hasn't this one been doing the same thing? I don't know. But when I do use those apps, like I would like to say that's the pole. So that means it should be there when I get back, right? I mean, it should be there the whole time. I don't know. And this guy has been creeping on one of these trees. Yeah, him. So I don't know. I feel like a plane doesn't. I feel like that's really slow. And I mean, and even if it is a plane. Oh, now you literally just came out of nowhere. I was just looking this direction. And you just popped up right above the palm tree, which is kind of funny because. Oh, it's muggy. See, that's the thing. But it flashes. That's supposed to do that. But I often walk in circles. I don't know, man. I feel like we should get a star or something. Oh my god, it's muggy. What did the geophysicists say? I don't even know right now the answer to that question. But, I would like to go swimming now that it's cool enough. Or whatever. Yeah, cool enough. You said it right. But I also feel like my eyes are getting sticky. And what is this? Precipitation? Is it really? I don't know. Don't know. I was just going to say a little bit ago that they like to fuck with lights of other people's lights. Like this house with the flag. There's a light that, okay, 2 drops on the left arm. I mean, I guess that's, anything is possible, right? I don't know. Yeah, I would say so. And I mean, it looks like rain. But there's another one. You guys just keep nailing my whatever, so I'm gonna not stay in the rain. More rain. So like maybe it's gonna rain. You would think it's gonna rain. I don't know. And then that light just did go off. It's not. Oh, it's on again. So I don't know. You tell me. But now it's off. So like those two have been on the whole time. So I feel like that one doesn't normally flash, but it is now. So there's that. Let's see if the other one, this one, is still doing whatever the flip it was doing. Because I feel like I should be able to see it. And I don't. Now I don't see red light over there at all. I feel like. And where did you just arrived again? Like, it's like they mess with me in a roundabout way. Like, nah, don't go in. We're right here. Yeah, he really did try having them do a 5,000 watt strobe. Dude, they did encompass your house. And then I got this flyer, but I mean that could be the same one, but he does look different. And plain boy from the palm tree, like, oh, I guess I do see in that tree briefly. Let's see, do we keep seeing what have yous? No, just the red thing. And then this one, just hiding behind, said, I don't know. I feel like he'd be in the tree if that was a plane. Mm-hmm. My sound is messed up though, like my ear sound, the sound within my body. So who knows? There's a lot we don't know. That's for sure. So where's the red one? I feel like I was right here when let's back up and make sure. 3,000. See, okay, now the red one's back. So maybe it was just me walking. Let's find out for certain. Okay, so it disappears there. I guess. Oh, I guess. But I feel like we can see that area from my steps. Well, I think it's supposed to be there, so unless it does something cuckoo, then I don't know. But I feel like there's something shiny in that tree also. And I feel like it'll literally take only seconds for something. But see, now the light did go off. It went from red to whatever it's doing now. Like a whitish something. So I kind of feel like that's how I felt at the time. Like I can't see that with my eyes, but I could a minute ago, and why isn't it red now? It's starting to be. Can you be green instead? And it will. I mean, I don't know that for certain, but like, they're like, yeah, I guess you do. But you're going red. And it looks like not just one light. Hmm. Ouch. That's kind of green. I mean, I don't know. Red. It's weird to just sit and film lights. But clearly that's not a pole like this one. But you got palm tree, dude. And you got two. So I think it's just the whole fleet coming on. And I'll tell you now, Michael, his stuff is so bizarre that it does not look real. I mean, it looks, I don't know if that came out correctly. See, and now I can see the thing from here. Can't even get up off my toes, bros. So, like, I'm seeing a lot of that pattern right there. Get off me. Like, they listen like that. Go, dude. I cannot stand them, though. I cannot stand them, though. So that means they really must leave me alone. Because I don't like them. Well, that thing, if it was red, which I don't know why we're not seeing this one flashing. Because, oh, I didn't walk down far enough. Is that what it is? Ugh. Muggy. Something right above that one. But where did y'all go? Because there was like two of you. Oh, what do you know? You did? See, a lot of the shit I don't see until I rewatch, and then I'm like, oh shit, all this was happening? Like, yeah. So I just go with like safety. Safety, I don't know if that was the right word. I go with like feeling, and if it feels okay, oh, there's somebody right there too. Flash again. They definitely don't mind being on the fucking camera. Because way back when, I don't know, I felt like, God, it's fun. Because, like, life is so cuckoo right now. I would, like, ask. Because a lot of times, like, by the time you would get a camera out, they'd be gone years ago. So initially I was like, are you gonna, like, mind if I, whatever? And they don't. They definitely do not. The geophysicist guy was saying that, I don't know whose car that is. I mean, it could be anybody's car, but what that means exactly either, but I do get weird cars that come pulling up out of nowhere, but I keep seeing things right here. And see, where'd that car just go? Shit was real bright, but like if he would have came in shit, and turned that quick, I don't think it is ballsy to be out here right now. Fucking mosquitoes. Oh, but now it's there. Like, am I just stupid and I just missed that entirely? I don't know. Like, you have to stay moving. You can't stay in one spot. Oh, they get to flashing too. Does anybody want to say hello? It's so funny because, yeah, I guess so. I mean, I'd be saying that. I'd be saying that. What's happening to language? I kind of tend to do that already with the whole, just mentally speaking. I used to physically say it, and I used to physically say it has to be three of you at once. That used to be my like deal breaker. I was like, otherwise it's some nonsense. But then I would get three at once types of situations. And then why is that also that like when they are flashing, I'll turn away. Oh yeah, if y'all want to say hi. I feel like they're like, we've been telling you hi. Battery power low. That is another thing that I don't know exactly what. Somebody was literally very surprised it didn't just say whatever it said. But I've also had things like somebody did flash with me, but I have gotten like a little freaked out before because it'll look like something is propelling down, like, or sometimes things like right up in my face type situation. Let's see if the red light is there. Like, legit in my face. And I'm wondering, like, are they taking samples of, like, what are they doing? Um, and I don't know. That palm tree seems to be like a hot spot for things to just appear. And there used to be trees right there, but you couldn't see. Where's this car gonna go? So he was right there, so it is not a, I don't know. Can't tell you these things. Oh, I can't tell you these things. So where's the red light at now, though? My phone's gonna die, so I gotta go inside. But it's weird. So where's the red light, though, now? Okay. But where was it? I'm gonna flashy flash real quick before I go in, because freaking mosquitoes are biting me. I used to be like, go red, go green, go what have you. And like they'll put on quite the show. It's like getting weirdly pink over there. It seems that way. I mean, it seems like they're down with being like, hey. And then there's sometimes where I don't feel as, see, I just did what I said I wasn't going to do, which was walk away from where. So like I've had multiple times where like somebody will fly in from over there and I'll watch them fly into these trees and no sooner before they can like do whatever they're doing in the trees. That was kind of green. But like what would a blue light look like? Can you show me a blue light in this weird night? I feel like they're like, we can show you some blue electricity. I swear it looks like blue is kind of coming off the trees. Now, where's your red light altogether, though? Oh, it's back. It's back. When I asked ChatGPT to summarize this thing, it said some shit about double jointed. And I was like, so that's a super, like, not that. Okay, I have to go in. Fuck. Eventually that noise is going to show up on the fucking thing, I promise. Oh, like, I don't promise right now. I don't want to bring the damn mosquitoes in with me, so I gotta like shake off. And since the phone's about to die, but then he's like, no, don't go. I'm right here. by that tree, but you only flashed once. Flash again. Thanks. Red one could be the thing. They'll fuck with me long enough to like where I can stay out here for, especially over water. So we should get the red thing right here, but we're not. Okay, guys, I'm getting bit, so I gotta squat. But I bet you in a little bit I'll come out here and you'll be able to see. See, there's the red thing. So like, we should be able to see the red thing is like, what's the word? Going, what, dimmed itself. They're like, you can go in and film out your window. All right. I mean, that's on the other side of the house, people. That's no thing for them, I guess. That's what I was looking over here before. And now he just turned his light off again. You wouldn't even know he was there this whole damn time, right? So it's not the pole. It is not the pole. Plus, that thing was like getting brighter and dimming and all of that jazz. Okay. Or I get bit all crazy. Fuck. Right as I get bit all crazy. Okay, guys, I will. Fuck. Be in touch with both of you. I have to like shake off. This is fucking stupid. They think I'm their friends or something. These mosquitoes, dude. Or like that we're homies. And we're not. Three formation, dude. If I could say outside, I would, but that's interesting that you say that because that used to be my thing about threes. Like the video level, you're terrible at doing that. And see, now that's kind of white. And like that flash, it wasn't doing that before. It was just red, solid. Okay, we don't have to keep proving the point because the point is kind of proven. And I'm like thinking, oh, there'll be one right there. There probably is because he never flew away in the first place. Nor did this one. It's humid AF. Oh, see, now we got two. Three, maybe. There's your three formation. There's your 1, 2, 3. Fucking mosquitoes, dude. Like, they make, you make it, they fucking do, dude. Do 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 do. So that's why I feel like it looks like they are in the trees. Where'd you come from? Because that is not even in the same what have you. But you got your threes just in that amount of time. It's like the last time I looked at it, it said something like 56 minutes. And we're at 1:15, so just like in 20 minutes. I don't know. I don't know, but this isn't anything like new. So usually I'll come out the house and I will focus this way, and there will always either be something right there or something flying from here. I should have went slower. They probably would have lit up, but they totally did light up. Over here where like there's multiple sitting on different limbs or something. And I don't think drones can, I don't know what they can do. I guess State Farm is sending them out to view people's freaking roofs. Okay guys, good night before I get freaking attacked. And I know they're gonna do something super cool when I hit the button. I'm like gonna know that. So we'll just hold that like that. And I don't want to bring a mosquito in with me. That is a bit of a problem. I feel like I can legitimately go to like right here. I don't even gotta be outside. Hold on, what do I do? Hold on. Like, where am I? Okay. See? I mean, so yeah, that was a bright idea, thank you. Can you go like double? Can your friend light up below you? I know he's still there. He's like bright white. And the phone will die. Because I guess it does take a decent amount of power to upload and stream. Oh my god, I feel so much better in here. It's not even so much the it is the humidity. I don't know what I was about to say. Yeah. But dude, it's all, I mean, like, I can feel it coming in here. Where's your friend? Right below you. Where'd your friend go? Well, it kind of looks like two, but he was below you.